Well, if it wasn't obvious before, then it's certainly obvious now that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission has a giant vendetta against crypto. Today's press release is just another shining example of that, so let's break into it. Today, the Commission brought its first non-fungible enforcement action, NFTs. We dissented in part because we disagreed with the application of the Howey analysis. Regardless of what one thinks of the Howey analysis, this matter raises larger questions with which the Commission should grapple before bringing additional NFT cases. What that tells me is that they're already looking at other NFT projects to bring forth enforcement action on. The facts underlying the settlement are mostly unremarkable. Impact Theory sold almost $30 million of NFTs, along with making loud promises that the NFTs would increase in value. Purchasers of the NFTs shared the excitement. The order quotes one purchaser as saying, "Buying a founder's key is like investing in Disney, Call of Duty, and YouTube all at once." However, the NFTs were not shares of a company and did not generate any type of dividend for the purchasers. The Commission charged Impact Theory with engaging in an unregistered securities offering on the theory that the NFTs were offered and sold as investment contracts. The settlement does not include fraud charges. Okay, let's break into this a little bit because I have my own thoughts around this. Number one, you can never, ever say that your project is going to go up in value. The instant you do that, you've basically sold yourself out to the SEC. I think it's the golden rule that if you are a project founder, you can never discuss price publicly. So that was their first mistake. Their second mistake was whenever they tried to raise $71 million for a pyramid scheme, which essentially boiled down to creating conferences around life coaches. Do life coaches even offer anything relevant to society? I don't know, you tell me. So obviously ZachXBT here on Twitter thought that this was a cash grab, and I tend to agree with him on that. If the only reason that you're trying to create an NFT project is to enrich yourself, then you're doing it wrong. And in that regard, I think you should probably be sued into oblivion. However, and this is a big however, I don't believe that all NFTs are securities. And here's why I say that. If I go to the store right now and I go and purchase a pack of Pokemon cards, and I just so happen to get a holographic Charizard out of there, and it's worth way more than what I paid for that pack, is that a security? Because essentially a lot of these NFT projects out there are basically like trading cards. If I go to an auction and I purchase a highly valuable piece of artwork, and let's say that the person who owned that before me paid $20 for it, but somehow the price of that piece of artwork is now $50,000. Is that a security? Because clearly, some people do purchase artwork as an investment. But for whatever reason, we don't call that an investment contract. Why is that? Why is there such a double standard there? A lot of people around the world view their NFTs as a piece of digital artwork, and that's it for them. There are tons of people out there that are still rocking their Bored Apes as their profile pictures that have never sold. So while I do think that Impact Theory was in the wrong here and probably should have never created this NFT collection, I don't think that the SEC is exactly right either. I don't think that they should be going after NFT projects like this, because if we set the precedent that NFTs are securities, that leaves the door open for a lot of legitimate projects out there that are trying to do the right thing, try to create these collectibles, and we're just going to stifle all of that innovation like I've talked about religiously on my channel. I don't think that's right, and I don't think that's fair. But this is the current climate here in the United States, unfortunately. I could go on, but I think I'm going to leave it at that. If you agree, hit that like button. And if you disagree, leave me a comment in the comment section as to why you disagree with me. That's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Crypto Clay, out.